Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. If you like my video, please like and subscribe. Also check me out on Twitch as Floyd Mason.
Really wish I knew the spot. There's a spot you can like check what's down there, but it's so deep and dark. It's hard to tell. Like I've seen it before, where it was like just enough room to see what was down here. Oh, it's so close. Now, whatever. Boom, boom. Oh, let's check this hint. I never remember to check this hint. Okay, I already knew it, but at least we checked. Oh, we can still go down to the lake with him as well. So let's do that. Because the lake is Path of Gold. Again, I was kind of waiting for Iron Boots, but I don't know. I'm starting to lose faith in finding them boots. Because yeah, we have the lake with him. We have the stores. We have Child Spirit. It starts to get pretty low after that. Oh, I do have the claim check. So let me actually go. Yeah, so there's nothing in here except the tunic, which I don't care about. So let's go do fire. We'll go do fire, and then come out of fire and do the claim check. I've done everything. I've done everything in. Oh, I haven't done Kid. Oh, I haven't done Kid Goron City. Damn. Because I can do spinning pot. I can do a couple checks there. Because yeah, I mean it's possible, right? Like a big thing too you got to remember is with even people like myself is we run the games, but sometimes we get a time and you move on. Especially if you have the world record, sometimes you kind of go, well, that's good enough, until somebody kind of pushes you. I remember when I set the time on Wonderland Dizzy. I was like, this time's awesome. Like, I could maybe shave, like, a minute off. But I'm pretty happy with this time. And then a guy shaved, like, 5 minutes off. Like, he just completely rerouted it. And it was... I would have never imagined that there was that much time. So, you put in that time, and it could be yours. But you gotta remember that, like, it's hard to be perfect every time as well. Like, you kind of think to yourself, like, oh, I can do that part better, but can you do it better while also not messing up another part, is the question. That's kind of, where it gets. But I think if you do have the time to put in, like, 4 hours a day, you're gonna probably take that record. Because it's a movement game, it's just consistency, it's getting your brain to do the jumps without even thinking about it. Always happens too with me and Darth is I put in a time and I go, this time is good. I would be surprised if someone could beat this time doing what I'm doing, and then Darth beats me by like a minute, and it's just like, well, come on, just leave me some of my times, doesn't have to be all of them. But it's good. I mean, I think as a speedrunner as well, like you gotta be happy with your times. And you gotta respect people that put in more time beat you, right? Like, there's a couple people that I've seen, and sometimes you watch. I remember one time watching like a speedrun event, and two people were running it, and one of them beat the other one, and it was close. Like they were both done, and you could tell how bitter he was that he got beat. It's like it should be for fun. Like if you get the best time, great. someone else beats you, great. Like, it's good for the game that advancements are being made. Oh yeah, here we go, 21. We're getting there. Fire was a good call. Alright, so we can get 3 more checks. Oh, we'll check out. This is my best bud. This is my best bud, Goron. He loves me so much that he has. See if it happens. It happens like 9 times out of 10. Yeah! Tattoos me all over his body. Look at this dude. It's just got me tattoos. So weird. I don't know why. It always glitches here. And this guy just always has it. There's a second one that sometimes has it, but like this one has like 90% time. The other one has it like 10% of the time. And then one time Kakariko did. Like just the walls were all my face. It was weird. 10 to 1 speedrun. Yeah, nope, totally fair. I think you can do it. I have absolute faith if you're doing one game and putting that kind of time into it that you'll take that record. Seabag. Like, I'd probably like to go back to it at some point. Like, I definitely can get more time down. But, again, I'm at the point in that run where I would need to put in, 2 to 3 hours a day and just grind it for, like, a week to get down to, like, 5th. And I just don't have the time. I just don't. It is what it is. Okay, so we get one more check here. If we get one more fire key, we can go a little crazy. Yeah, no worries. I mean, again, right? Like, a big part of the community has to be supporting other people in the community. You want people to run. You want people to bring attention to games. You want that record. Oh my god, fire key, that's so good. Oh, awesome. You want that time to be pushed. Like, I hope that I get bumped in games. I mean, like, I don't want to, but it's good for the game for it to have new runners, new times, new strats. It's better in the long run. And it's one of those things where, you look at people, someone like Tenka, who is a great runner, has a lot of good times. Someone like White Hat, who's a great runner, has good times. They don't play a game as much as, say, you, who's focused on one game. So, in theory, as long as you put the time in, you should be able to take it. That's a tough call. I mean, you really got to do what you're comfortable with. I definitely, when I started, wasn't on cam. I didn't like it. And it depends. Like, one of the main reasons I went on cam is kind of talking to people is if you're looking to get followers, people are less likely to follow you if you don't have a camera. That's what I was told, at least. Like, I kind of believe it. Like, being able to see somebody adds a bit to it. You can kind of, like, connect with them a bit more. But oh, this guy is tattooed. Yeah, awesome. It's like a 10% chance. Yeah, double buddies. Love it. Yeah, there it is. There's my magic. Yeah, if you're just trying to get the record in, then I think your voice is just fine. If you don't feel comfortable on camera, don't even worry about it. It is a fair point. Like, I kind of at the start too, like, I was just doing these, like, randomizers, like, it's all I streamed, and I kind of wanted to try a game. And I'm like, you know what, maybe I'll speedrun a game. Maybe I'll try it. Like, because I wasn't working, I was able to, like, watch all of the one GDQ, and, like, I got super into it, and I'm like, this is actually really cool, because I had interest in speedrunning before, but not too much. Hadn't watched too much of it. And I just, like, watched it. Like, I really want to run a game. And my friend was encouraging me, and she's like, yeah, like, do it. Like, pick a game. And so I ran Felix on NES, and I was just addicted to it. Like, it's all I wanted to do was practice it and play it. And then I got to a point where I was like happy with it, and I'm like, I like my time. What else can I run? Like, what can I do now? Like, I didn't want to stop running. I just didn't want to run the game anymore. So, now I run games. Not well. I'm not a high-end runner, but I have fun. Yeah. Yeah, I think the most important thing is to do what you're comfortable with. You know, if you're not comfortable with cam, then don't. You know, the run will speak for itself. Okay, so we get what, 3 items up here? But fire's pretty good. Getting magic's great, so we're going directly from here to Shadow. Oh, Spirit Key. Yeah, see, I'm a big gamer. Like, I own a ton, if you can't tell, a ton of games over here. But definitely more on like the casual side. Like, I just like to play them and beat them. From Spyro Speed, oh man, I love Spyro. I've considered running it, but it's one of those games that's just like too highly run and too much time investment to learn. So it'd be like I'd take forever learning it, and I'd be really bad at it. Thanks. Thank you. Definitely more of like a lot of the collections kind of like middle-aged, like PS2, PS3, because they were so cheap for a while. But you know, still got some of my original NES games and 64 games. Ooh, nice try. Yeah, I've always wanted to run Banjo-Kazooie as well, which is still in my back burners of maybe, but it's an intimidating game. You know, a lot of good runners, a lot of good times. So I've just never kind of been comfortable enough to do it. Maybe one day. Maybe when I have more time. I mean, right now, again, it's just like we're looking into moving, and like work's been crazy, and like I'm an accountant, so I've been doing like a lot of stuff for my designation. So I've done like a lot of extra courses while working 40-50 hours a week, like taking professional courses. But that's kind of done, so I've had the most time I've had in like 10 years. Look at this, 2 pieces. Yeah, and like again, it's one of those things, and like something that my good friend Darth has taught me is like you kind of have to, you know, consider that, like, because I've kind of looked at him before, and like he beats my time. And I go, oh man, I wish I could get that time low. But, you know, say for yourself, like you have time to run, and somebody else who, you know, maybe gets an hour a week to run is not gonna beat you. Like, unless they have pure, just raw, they can feel the Jill in their bones talent. You know, you kind of gotta look at it and go and be realistic. And you know, and if you can't beat them, sometimes you just gotta go, well, you know. Like, I remember I actually had a world record in a game because I made this really hard jump. And the guy who had the record is a huge runner. And he had just never made the jump in a run. And so it was kind of like, oh man, this world record's good until he makes that jump. No one can touch me. And then he just beat me. He just beat me without making the jump because he's that much better of a runner than I am. You kind of just got to be like, well, you know, that's how it is. You can't get upset about it. Like, you know. Sometimes people are just better at games than you are. You know. I think the fact that you've played that game so much as a kid and, like, used to do races with your brother, plus the fact you have the time to practice, I think you have a very good shot. You know. It's a reasonable, I think, expectation and goal. No, you're welcome. You know, again, always keep your expectations kind of like maybe you won't get it. You know, like, you gotta prepare yourself that maybe you won't, and that's okay. But I think you just gotta believe in yourself and be like, I can do this, and put in that time. A little money grind here, but I want that Triforce piece. I want to get everything I can. Because we're going to go to Shadow. I don't remember any Shadow keys. So I now know that Zora's is fully cleared. This is going to be fully cleared. There's still one to buy in the forest. And it's only 85, so that's easy to get. We'll go pick that up at some point. Like probably next time we become a kid, we'll go back and get that. I think after Shadow, we'll go back to being a kid and do Spirit and Goron City. Go. Boop. To 23. 7 more. To get to the point, you know, I like to... Around 5 hours is kind of my maximum. Start to get hungry. So hopefully it doesn't go too much longer than that. You know, 50 minutes to find 7? It's doable. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, and like again, like I kind of set a goal for myself and do it, and it comes in pockets. Like December, I had a lot of time. It's just like things aligned well. We weren't going out at all, and I got a couple good records. And then January's been like crazy, and I haven't done anything. Like I did Jill 2 was the only game I think I've put a time in this month. Oh no, Kid Clown. I did Kid Clown as well this month. You know, and sometimes you get into a game like when I first ran Felix, it's all I ran, and so I was focused on getting a good time, and like I think my time is outstanding. I could probably get a bit better, but I don't think much. So I'm happy with it. You know, where a game like Jill 1, I could definitely knock a minute off. I could absolutely do it if I put in a bit of practice. Like Wacky Races, another game I really like to run. I could definitely knock a couple minutes. Like I could probably knock 5 minutes off that. Just gotta practice. And there's other games where like I don't know that I could. They're pretty maxed out. Hey buddy, what you got today? What do you got? Get up. Come on, get up. Give me a Triforce piece. Or Strength 2. Strength 2 would be cool. I might go to Spirit if I get Strength 2. Or a Bloopy. That's fun. Thank you. Thank you for that. Okay. Where did I say I was going to go next? Oh, Shadow. Completely forgot that for a second. But Shadow's Path of Gold, so I'm hoping to get some real good finds early. Oh, so I use Streamlabs. It's a bit of a kind of processing. Like it'll take up, you know, if you have a slower computer, you might not get it. But you can use OBS as well. Oh, did it not? I figured you were busy. I think Noel was in here earlier. So, I think I saw his name, but I never trust Streamlabs. But welcome. Welcome, Dr. Leandra. Yeah, OBS is like kind of a pretty simple, straightforward one. Streamlabs is still OBS, but it's like a little more advanced. He might not have been here. Rumble was in here as well. He was hyping it up. And yeah, and then download Live Split to do your splits. It's by far the best software. There's no other one worth getting. Yeah, welcome, Linda. We're doing well. Down to 7 more needed. Yeah, of course. Always like to see new runners, especially in games I like. You know, because the more people you get, like maybe then the more people, other people will kind of like think about, oh hell yeah. You know, maybe it gets on other people's attention, and then they want to run it, and then all of a sudden, Jill the Jungle is the most ran game in the world, which would be awesome because it's such a good game. Perfect. Like it's the thing too. Like when you watch like the GDQs, and it's just like a game like Jill would be awesome. If someone ran Jill on GDQ, I'd lose my goddamn mind because it's such a good game. What have I been doing? I do whatever I want. You know, I just roam around. But yeah, I went Triforce Hunt. That's what I was in the mood for, you know? Although, like, I could beat Deku right now if I wanted to. And I could almost beat Forest. Because I know where the boss key is, I just didn't go get it. So. I should. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll put in for GDQ, but I feel like I'd get too nervous streaming in front of that many people. I'd be one of those streamers who's like doesn't talk while he played and just had someone else completely narrate it. I want Darth to get in, and then I just narrate for him. Because he does most of it himself anyways, so I would have to speak very little. But I like my little crowd. Having like, you know, 3 or 4 people in my chat talking is ideal. I can keep up with it, I can read it while I play. Especially when I'm speedrunning. I feel bad because I was speedrunning Jill the other night, like Jill 2. And I had like 4 or 5 people in the thing chatting, but the game is so like there's not a break that I was just like unable to read messages, and then I feel bad. Because like I can't read and run at the same time. Alright. Oh, we actually have 3 keys here. Man, I've been real bad with my key counts. So 3 keys is pretty good because 4 keys beats it. There's like 1 last key before the boss door. There's nothing behind it. So that means I can get down to just before the boat. Yeah, like as much as I love running live, a lot of my records I do offline just because it's easier to focus. So I'll do a lot online, and then I'll sometimes do like that one offline run and set my PB. Which is what it is. Some people can multitask, I can't. I can't look at both. Oh, yes. Yes. I know where one more is, so I only need to find 4. No, if I run offline, I just post it on YouTube. I don't really know how to post a non-Twitch run stream on Twitch. And then if I get like a PB on Twitch, then I like, because it only saves your Twitch streams for like 2 weeks, so I'll make a highlight of it, which keeps it there. But a lot of my stuff is on YouTube. I post every run that I do there, so I have a collection of it, and it's not like filling up all of my space. Like I barely have any YouTube followers. It's more for myself. I want it for later. Bam. So luckily I do have the Lens of Truth here. I can do it without, but it's definitely kind of risky. I don't have it memorized enough, the one part, so... Alright, here we go. Lots of checks in these next couple of rooms. And again, we know that Shadow's Path of Gold, and we've already got 2, so feeling pretty good currently. Yeah, it's one of those things where, like, you know, games are just kind of unknown. You'll see a lot of times too where, like, a game will have like 3 or 4 runners and they all ran it in like the same year, and it's usually somebody kind of brought up a game and like they all ran it together as kind of a competition or whatnot, and then they move on. I feel like DOS games are much less run. There's a lot less DOS runners. Ooh, light arrows. Coming for you, Ganon. Huh? Again, there's like a game or two that I've ran that's like nobody put it on the board, so I had to. And it was like, why is nobody playing this game? It's a really good game. AKA Wonderland Dizzy, which everyone should play because it's a really fun game. But if you can beat Fatty, I'm impressed, because that dude can run. He knows his Dizzy. It's wild. I am a distant second to him in the Dizzy world. Ouch. Oh well. Hopefully I finish it like next half hour. I'm starting to get hungry. I do want to go play some Trials of Mana. As I said, I'm probably going to hopefully do some offline chill practice tomorrow, and then do a run or 2 on Monday. Kind of the goal. Because I'm at the point where I gotta watch the stream. I gotta watch the top times, learn the routes. Ooh, Sunsong. Okay, all right. That's 1 check. But I'll take it. Oh, word. I'm not gonna lie, I'm shocked Word Rescue's on there. But if it's only 1 like that, I might run that game real soon. I love Word Rescue. It's so fucking cute. Oh yeah, look at, like, Darth, like, you're already thinking of running Word Rescue. I can feel it. You're gonna run 2. Chip's challenge is too long. I looked into it and I knew there was only like 1 run on it, but I'm just like, it's too long. I can't do it. To memorize that many puzzle levels, because like I've wanted to run Fire and Ice, which is an NES game, and it has 100. But even that, like, because I've run Kyoko Cubicle and I've run Lolo, which are 100, but I played the shit out of them when I was a kid, and I have them memorized basically. Oh, 26 runs. Jesus, that's so shocking to me. I am. Okay, six people. Okay, that makes more sense. I can get on board with 6. 26 for Word Rescue seemed crazy. I mean, it's a good game, but my god. Yeah. Every time you like you beat your own record, spin any time, it'll show up as a new run. Because that helps gauge you too. Like if like say if it's 6 runners and 6 times, then you kind of look at it and go, okay, like none of them are really serious about it. They just played it, so you can kind of go, the times aren't probably great. Hell yeah, Canadians, we know how to run. Also unfortunate because a lot of runs I look at, usually my goal is to be the top Canadian. So now I'm gonna have to take the world record in word rescue, which is, I'll do it, maybe. See how good their time is. But I feel like word rescue was very random, which is fun for a run. I like that. Okay. Get this. Oh, man, we're so close. Oh, is it Rayquaza? No, I'm not gonna beat him then. Forget it. Forget it. The dream's over. The dream's already died. Rayquaza is way too good. You can maybe beat Tenka. I can't beat Rayquaza. That's not happening. I think there's like 2 other games I ran and like Rayquaza's up above me. I'm like, well, I'm never gonna be top Canadian, so let's just move on. Gurukupo is a great name. It's 2 things that I really enjoy. So I'm all about... Oh, there's the other wallet. Look at that. Get all the money in the world now. So again, I know where 1 is for sure. Did I miss a bat? Come on. Oh, there he is. Oh, oh. I'm honestly probably going to try and find a word rescue tonight and play it as a, like... Because again, I like to play every game as kind of like a for fun before I actually run it. It's just like play it without watching any records, without doing anything. Just play it, kind of see how I like the game before I decide to run it. So that'd be a good one to put on my list soon. I want to do that one for the DOS ones. That one, Crystal Caves, and Yukon Trail. The 3 kind of I'm still looking at playing. 18 minutes? Okay, I can beat 18 minutes probably. Oh no, I don't have the boots. This room's so much harder without the boots. Spin, non-stop spins. Hurry. Ooh, okay. Okay. That's the easy room. This room you actually have to wait. Okay, hurry, 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 hurry. Good. Good, 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 good. Oh, really? Well, it's maybe easier then. It's like I still want to put in time for Mix Up Mother Goose. And I thought it was the same, but it randomizes it. But I'm trying to figure out right now, I'm running trials to see if it only has a set number of patterns or if it's completely random. If it's only set number, I'm going to beat the world record. I'll find the best one and just keep waiting until I get it. But if it's random, fully random, I'm just going to get a good time and move on. Not gonna wait for the luck to be on my side. Please. Fair enough. You're dead. Bring it on. Oh, he's got me. Ooh, snuck it in. Yeah. Yep. Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out with this other game, too. If it, like, has set patterns, like, where it changes, but it only has, like, 5 or 6. Because, like, that's Gizmos and Gadgets. Somebody's mapped it out, but you need, like, this exterior program that I don't understand how it works. Okay, so that was pretty good. Still can't get in Spirit. I kind of want to go to the lake. I don't have a great warp song for the lake, though.
Thanks for watching. Please click to check out my other videos, like and subscribe, and come by Twitch under Floyd Mason to join my live streams.